And we're back. Alright, so um really this campaign is over, and by that I mean we have quite literally already earned a short victory and a long victory. I don't really feel like doing a campaign victory just because it just takes so long. It's such a long grind to get a full campaign victory. Because if you look at the map, everything that's red is ours. And so that's a good portion. It's a good portion of the central continent. And there's still the eastern continent and the western continent. But that's like a good portion of the map. And that's only half the number of places that we need for a full campaign victory. So all the time I've invested already in this campaign, you would have to double that to get a full campaign victory. But despite the fact that that is the case and that is true, I do kind of want to keep going because we've got some good items, and I would kind of want to finish off Thoric because he has angered me by declaring war. How dare he! Yeah, anyway.
I crave bloodshed. Slaughter.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Wide open map. Cannon, bolt thrower, grudge thrower, grudge thrower. So a wide open map isn't that great for us. So we're going to spread out.
The Exiled One. Yes. Skarbrand.
Oh, I meant to shoot. Shoot. I meant to switch his mount.
The Wrathful Reaper. Throughout this land in a tide of blood, Corn commands it.
Oh, wow, he's already gotten smashed?
I go for Corn.
trying to get these guys here faster, so we will. Well, it is what it is. We're just gonna have to see. I may lose him. That's super upsetting. Why can't I? Weird. Maybe I should just get him out of there, because I don't think he really has any way to... His only regeneration is when he's in melee from Gore Feast. That could end up being a real problem.
The Skull Taker's decree! Decapitation! Butcher them! Done! Yes! Moving! Onward!
Okay, what is left here? Because... I feel like... I'm not sure why this combat's still going on. Wow, you were sure going out of your way to make this really difficult.
Slaughter!
Welcome back, gentle viewer. Trying to get them away from the gyrocopters. I have no idea how some of these units are... Does he got... He does. So let's get you over here. Which one? Yeah, so if we can get him over here, we can rampage those gyrocopters, and then it should be like over. Yeah, there. No, don't shoot your own people. What are you doing? No, I want you.
Annihilate!
Since oh, one sec. Sorry about that. Since when are Iron Drakes unbreakable? How are these units still fighting? Very, very strange. I wonder if it was like an activated ability. I wonder if it was like a Crown of Command or something. How are the bolt throwers? I wonder if it's from Rage. Is that Rampage backfiring? Is that what that is?
Slay them! For corn! Let Reaper! Demon proceeds! Horn basks!
Oh, come on, just stay in combat. Really? So stupid. These attack animations are so terrible.
The drinker of blood.
The fact that a unit's performance on the battlefield is directly affected by its attack animations is just sad. It's really sad.
The Skarbrand decree. I go for God.
I don't think I can catch anything.
God slay the bully.
It should not be difficult. It should not be a challenge to give your units commands. It should not be hard for them to get into combat with the enemy. Like if you tell a unit, if you click on a unit and say go over here and attack, it should just do it. It shouldn't be some rinky-dink, I've got to play manual control games to get them to actually do, like even that landing animation. And now look what he's doing. He's like walking around. Oh, now I'll turn back around. Now I'm going to shoulder block him. Not attacking. Not attacking. I'm going to turn around again. Oh, there I finally didn't attack. It just shouldn't be so hard to just get units to actually do what they're meant to be doing. I have to laugh because if I don't laugh, I'll cry. You know what I mean? Like, oh. And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love that they have sync animations. I love that the models and the units are animated. You know what I mean? It would be a very boring game. It would be a very boring game, and it would not be nearly as pretty or as interesting if you didn't have that. You know, if every unit just sort of stood static and then like didn't even walk, just kind of floated across the map in battle, you know, it would not be nearly as interesting and awesome of a game. So I love that stuff is animated. I love that many units have very unique animations. But those animations should not preclude that unit's performance in battle. If your unit animation makes a unit suck in battle and unable to do its actual performance role on the battlefield, then your animation is a problem. Oh, I forgot to do it again. I forgot to switch the mount on my cultist. The shrine is cool, but I think he's much better off on a horse or whatever his other mount is. We're not even going to use these. We're just going to put them at the back of the map. If I can manage to deploy them. There. And I just kind of need... I only really sort of need the fast units. I don't really need... I think it's even risky to even include them in the battle, so I think I'm probably just going to not. Gonna hide him back here.
The Exiled One. Skarbrand.
I think I'm gonna hide him back here. I'll hide him back here.
Skarbrand. Ugly birds. Skarbrand. My duty. For corn. On your feet. For corn. Move out. Seek out slaughter. Fury leads us on. But no. Move out. Insufficient slaughter here. Corn demands movement. I have towards war.
Okay, and now that some nasty stuff is going on, now we'll try to bring him in.
Blood, skulls, slaughter.
To get some healing. If I can get him here.
For the throne. I go. Annihilate.
Alright. I just want to see if I can get him some battles so that he regenerates some more. Okay. Just trying to top him up a little bit. He's greedy, rapacious even. Throwing sacrifices to him is like tossing golden offerings into a bottomless pit. There is a reason that the sea is so vast. It is the belly of Manon, the ever-hungry. Ingrid Schumer, priestess of Shalia. Manon is the god of the sea and the Warhammer world. So that's what he's talking about there.
My blood fury was unsummoned.
Pyrrhic victory. Okay, well I guess we're just gonna have to keep doing the... keep doing the manual battles. Oh, I did it again! I did it again! I forgot to switch his mount. What is wrong with me? I was literally just reminding myself, too, as I was waiting for the load screen, as I was reading that piece of lore. Oh. I wonder about myself sometimes. I really do. Alright, so you guys... can start right there, and you'll dive right on. Well, the Goblin Hewer might not be good. Because it's anti-large. That could be bad. That could be bad. Not gonna lie. It is super short range though, so maybe I can get away with throwing those at it.
The drinker of blood.
We're just gonna hide him behind the pillar for a little bit to start this off. Maybe we'll swing the Gorgon out wide a little bit.
Most brutal bloodthirster.
Yeah, we'll just separate stuff a little bit, just to make it just a little bit harder.
Yes. Skarbrand.
No, that's not what I want to do. I want to bring you across this way. I want you to go here onto this. Yeah, I want you to go here onto this. And you here onto that. I do not want you engaged with... Can't tell what else is here. I guess we'll just go after that, and he can do that. And then he's somewhat close. All right. Sorry, I know that's a lot of pausing. did. Now, where have those... My one issue here is where... So that's one unit of Iron Drakes. Where's the other unit of Iron Drakes? They've gotten somewhere. So one unit can go on them. Where's the other? They can't be dead. Well, they could be dead. I don't know where the other one is. I can't see the icon for it. Well, I guess we'll have to hope that it's dead. We'll put them both. Well, we'll put them both on that one then. All right. Nice shot.
Trap spotted!
I don't know what just died. Something just... Oh, I know what it was. It was a summoned unit. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal. No harm, no foul. They're getting shockingly hurt. Why is... Okay, could you please... Is it really too much to ask for you guys to attack the thing you've been told to attack like 10 times now? Is it really too much to ask? So again, all of these units are suddenly unbreakable, and I don't know why. Why are all of these units unbreakable? Dwarves are not unbreakable. What is going on right now? Oh. Oh. Well, now I feel stupid. I don't think I've ever used a rune of stoicism. I don't think I've ever used a rune of stoicism. And it's clearly kind of an OP item, as I have just learned. Man, you guys were told. You were told to get out of there. See, this is the stuff I'm talking about. It should not be such a trial to just command your units and get them to do what they're supposed to be doing. You shouldn't have to issue the same order over and over and over again. Okay, look, the rune of stoicism isn't infinite.
Slaughter! Annihilate!
All right. That one got pretty beat up. Wonder why. I should have watched that one more closely. Wonder what happened to it. Is that because the Lord got on it? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the Summer Guards, I could probably fight most of these fights without even using some of the units. I could probably, very likely, pretty much just fight these battles. Ally mission successful. Fantastic. Can I pick up a new one then? No, not yet. Throny. Gotta remember where Throny is. Ah, yeah, he's down here. Okay. You're gonna go after this guy before I forget.
Blood for the Blood God! Lord of Corn! Glory for the Blood!
Yeah, I might as well
Another skull!
do that. Pyrrhic victory, man. I mean, it's just because... Ugh. kind of getting tired of fighting these battles, but the only reason this is a Pyrrhic victory is because it's dwarves. I mean, the last like 3 battles we've had have all been Pyrrhic victories too. Clearly they actually weren't. This is a lot of manually fighting battles going on right now. Two gyrocopters, 2 gyro bombers is going to be kind of a pain. Oh, he's going to perk right at the end of the map. Like a chicken. I should probably just leave him out of the battle. There, we'll leave them hidden.
Blood, skulls, slaughter!
We'll move you over there. We'll put you guys here. I'm pretty sure Skarbrand has...
Cultist of the Blood God! Most brutal bloodthirster!
Can I put him at the back? That's hilarious. I didn't even think of that. That's great. That's great.
Torches! Blood for the Blood God! Skull for Skull Throne! For corn!
Ah, they got away.
War basks! Duty!
Okay, so we need you to go after that. What's their armor piercing like? Wait, what? That was super weird. No, no, no. What is that doing? Weapon strength. Armor piercing 23. They have decent armor piercing. So I think we'll spam. Oh, actually, this is what. That's That's what needs to die first, is that. Oh, he's so slow!
Cultist of the Blood God! Ritual of blood!
Oh, are they already dead? Wow, did he already murder them? Nope. Nope, they are cheating as usual. Well, not cheating, but conveniently worried about friendly fire here. Yep, see? Okay, now where's the rune priest? Thane. I thought there was a rune priest, but maybe not. I may actually just leave him back.
Dreadful skulls! Slaughtering!
So stupid that that one dog gets stuck. Are you kidding me? That came back. That's just...
The Skull Taker's decree! Attack! For Korn! My savage duty! Slay them!
There we go. Yeah, there's no need to stay in there for Gorefeast to do some regeneration. That is sufficiently dead. Tyrion is the soul of charm. People like him. He knows how to put them at ease. Oh, people like him, not people like him. Tyrion is the soul of charm. People like him. Really? I thought I was sure he would have enough movement left. I'm still pretty upset that these guys murdered Scylla and for Grim.
Lord of Korn!
Okay, I don't have any of these available. Next turn. Alright, so next turn we can pop that.
Face me, coward.
Still don't really understand how these armies have come out of, like, nowhere. So he had an army parked right on top of our Gruul Migdal. And, I declared war on it, and then like 10 turns later these armies came from like way down here, which like that doesn't make a lot of sense. Really doesn't make sense to me.
The Blood God.
Oh yeah, this guy. So okay, so we're gonna move him.
In time, not yet.
However, yeah, I did remove all his gear. I'm gonna disband him.
No blizzard impedes the
because I want to see. I think he just comes back in the exact same spot, which is kind of upsetting. But I want to see if he, if I can recruit him down here closer instead of having to run him the whole way across the map. Berkvar. Well, so we definitely need that. Not really lacking for skulls, but these buildings don't really do anything for me either. What does this do? Winds of Magic. Why? Somebody please explain to me why Khorne is generating Winds of Magic. Doesn't make any sense. There's a couple of texts, there's a stance, I think there's like a commandment as well. There's multiple things that generate Winds of Magic for Khorne, and they have no spellcasters at all. Like what? Literally doesn't make any sense.
I will tear every last bone from your body.
No, I don't wanna give you peace. I want you dead. It's nothing personal. Okay, actually it is very personal, but alright, Sila came back nice and fast, so that's good. And of course, as soon as Sila comes back, there's a hero standing right on top of him. Of course there is. Of course there is. Man. Okay, we're gonna save for a second. Savety save. And we're going to, before I forget for the umpteenth million time, we're going to switch him to Chaos Steed. I like the War Shrine, I like the buffs that it gives, but it just takes... it takes way too long to get into the battle.
Slaughter! Blood for the Blood God. Let the slaughter commence! Carnus, give me a sign!
And I should check. Yeah. I should just put them all on steeds. We'll grab Infernal Champion quick.
Fight!
So he's got to manage to chase down both of these somehow. That other army seems to just be running away, which that's like super odd to me. So I think this army, is just going to sit here defensively. I still can't afford a Dreadquake. Do I have any more missions I can get?
blood god demands.
What about... Oh, it just lists the current one. I keep thinking that I can go in there and see more missions.
Khorne is pleased this day. It
Okay.
will be done.
So what we want to do here...
You are ripe for slaughter.
I want to move to there.
Just move. Khorne, come.
Kill that.
Blood.
We're just going to sack it. Sack it for some serious dough.
Wrath incarnate.
Then we'll run over here.
Glory and slaughter.
Oh, I almost forgot. So what I wanted to do is we're going to pop this.
Always be more skulls and blood. Blood for Khorne. Fresh skulls await us.
And then we'll use that to spawn a blood host.
Fresh host shall rise. A portal has
And then we'll head this way to try and finish off Gorbat. I believe he's only got these remaining two places. Can we get... Awesome. Silan from Grimm has just enough range to get back in the army, too. Good. Now, if one of these heroes comes and murders him, I'm going to be very upset. So, I mean, this should be... This should be that should be a really good army.
Lord of Rage. We are Karnit's chosen.
I don't think this army can take that.
Khorne is pleased this day.
No, I'm going to need like a couple of armies to take that. But I do have more time to recruit now. So I don't really have to have garbage units in here, which is kind of what I had before. And I've also just realized that these abilities are up again. So I'll occupy that, because we can. What of our other 150% experience we will put on you. And then Call of Battle was... Doesn't that raise a place? It does, and I think we're going to do that on Desolation of Nagash, because I do not want to have to run way in here in order to get that one spot away from Thorgrim, so we will raise that right to the ground.
My blood fury was unstoppable.
Goodbye.
Bloodshed. Thirst for slaughter.
But of course, now that I have this army, I'm not actually sure what I want in it. I'm not a big fan of the Soul Grinders. They seem like a very odd piece. Do I just want to go like big nasties and go like slaughter brutes. How does the slaughter brute compare to bloodthirsters? Interesting. In some regards, it's actually better than a bloodthirster. Doesn't do magical damage though. It's not anti-large. Huh. I'd like to get some minotaurs out there too. Yeah, that's actually what I want in this army now that I stop to think about it. We want the Mino bus.
We are Tarnit's chosen. Not enough. Most savage serve tall.
Oh, if only I had one more recruitment slot. If only! And these two are placeholders for Dreadquakes, if I can ever earn them from Chaos Dwarves. Okay, we're gonna save that 2K because we're in negative income. Hello viewers, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me. Let us all revel in the slaughter of Skarbrand together. So that's tempting. Just because I don't want to have to deal with this guy, like, at all. But, if I take peace with him, he's just going to come back in 10 turns. He will rebuild his forces, and he will come back in 10 turns. Oh! What do we do? What do we do? Yeah, no, the neutral armies are always just... They always just act like...
Exalted Wolfglotter! If Horn wills it, raise the banners! The time is not right. Demon Knight. Unstoppable Legion. Demons, go further! Must sit fury. It fuels rage. Their skull for corn. Praise corn! Make every hope blood shrine.
Ooh. Cool. That's not a great armor, but it is cool. Another Torment Blade. I really like the Torment Blades. I am actually really starting to find that a lot of the green weapons are quite frankly better than the blue weapons. Oddly enough. Deadly Onslaught.
The drinker of blood.
Now that should be his last place, yes? Yes. Good. Not that putting walls in any of these places has really been helping us, because our garrisons still
Exalted, of course.
aren't powerful enough to actually protect themselves. One more turn. One more turn, we can try again to get to tier 5, because the last time, as soon as 2 turns after I tried to do the upgrade to tier 5, I declared war on Gorbad, and he had 3 armies sitting right here. So that was really poor timing on my behalf. 1 second, I'll be right back. 4 viewers! 4! Welcome to the stream! Sorry, just give me 1 minute, I'll be right back. Sorry, I needed to heat up my coffee. I think we can end the turn there, I think. Yes. I don't suppose by some chance, so it doesn't shock me that I go to heat up my coffee, come back, and we went from 4 viewers to 2. And keep in mind, I'm one of those viewers. So really, we went from 3 to 1. I don't suppose, viewer, I don't suppose you're Shaz Kalazar. yeah, sure, why not? If the other guys, if the other Chaos Dwarves aren't killing you, I didn't originally want to take an alliance with him because oh, yeah. Right. So, do we go to Daemon Prince, or do we keep him mortal? I'm gonna keep this guy mortal. I don't really know why. I just am. Alright, so this should kill you.
Bloodshed. We have rights to the Horde.
Ooh, another blood shackle. Awesome.
Murder. They are skull for corn. Yes, blood. Terrorize them.
Take that 16k for sacking.
The wrathful Reaper. The Master sends us troops.
Okay, we've got all of that stuff. We've got all of this stuff. So I guess we just get working on Crush. Alright, so they pretty much have this handled. So I don't think I really need him to come this way. As much as it's kind of a waste, I'm going to have him continue to chase this, because I really don't want it coming back.
Bring death! Slay! For carne! Come, take this sacrifice. Pursuit of slaughter. Slaughter must wait.
Ooh, what is this? I don't know if I've ever really looked at this before. The Barrier Idols. Ha! Orc Idols. Barrier Idols. Strange rituals are performed by the local savage orcs beneath large but crude, dung-smeared totems. Ooh, yum. Lovely aesthetic. A leader of the Shrunken Heads tribe once attempted to pile up enough skulls here to challenge Gork himself to a headbutting contest. Gork and Mork are the twin orc gods, by the way, if you, by chance, were not aware of that fact. That gets us Lightning Strike, upkeep, income. We don't need Daemons Reforged because there aren't any Daemons in this army, so we could do that, and we do Renowned and Feared, which is awesome.
Rewards for the mighty.
keep forgetting that we've got him in there too. 2 more points. We'll get Deadly Onslaught, and then we'll go through his personal line. What do I want to do with... I haven't looked at magic items in a while. Physical resistance, snipe, stock, unspottable, and woodsman. So that doesn't really do anything for any of our guys. Not really. The physical resistance is nice. It's worth 2k. I could just sell it. Ooh, Helmet Discord's nice. Crown of Command is not. I like the Bloody Shackles. Oh, I actually like the Torment Blade. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I did not mean to do that. Darn. Should have kept the Torment Blade. Oh, can't believe I just did that. Throw a Helmet Discord on him. Switch him out to a Collar of Corn. Really lacking enchanted items. Yeah, I really should have kept that other Torment Blade. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Sure, why not? Might as well use it rather than just having it sit around doing nothing. Yo, what's up? Fissa, a VTuber. How is it going? The other Trickster Shard. Nice! Not a big fan of the Obsidian Amulet either. We'll merge those, I think. Or a Talisman of Preservation. Or do I stay with the Shackle? Good. I'm having a good day. We'll get the Trickster Shard on him. Really kind of tempted to switch that for the Bloody Shackle. Healing is just so powerful in the game. And you're kind of so weak without it. As far as stream goes, just Total War Warhammer 3 for now. I do occasionally play other games. But this is all I stream at the moment. At the moment. Maybe one day. I've thought about streaming like other Warhammer and 40k games. But I figured if I stuck to a game that I knew really well, I could learn to stream without having to learn the game. You know what I mean? So I thought I would, excuse me, I thought I would start this way. Oh, awesome. That's fantastic timing.
I take no satisfaction.
Because that will renew. Oh, not not quite enough. I thought I would have enough to get to Carrick Asgal. No!
Hunt. Always hunt. Corn's decree.
What do we got going here? So I can do a full heal on Skarbrand's army. We can do the recruit thing, which doesn't really do me anything right now. Hungering Blades. Growth and Control. However, if I spend 2k, it unlocks the ultimate. So let's grab Hungering Blades, because that maxes out our meter. We've now hit 40,000, and that unlocks the penultimate ability. I've actually been playing. Do you normally go? I'm trying to figure out exactly what like your name is. Like, is it a Fissa VTuber, or is it a Fissa VTuber, or is it Aphis, a VTuber? Have you heard of a game called Lasaria? It's fairly new. It was just released like yesterday, I think. I have been playing some of that off stream, but it is very likely that that is going to stay as an off stream. Oh, I could grab Hell Cannons. I really want Dreadquakes, but even Hell Cannons would be pretty cool. We'll do this. Oh, I should have only deleted one of those. Gosh darn it. Oh, I could do like Iron Daemons. Iron Daemons would kind of be fun too, but we will do... We'll grab one of those now, and then we'll grab another one eventually. I really want Dreadquakes, but man, it just takes forever to get Dreadquakes because they are so expensive. And I mean, they should be. They should be expensive. Or should I? I wonder if I should just put this building everywhere. So I don't really need... Well, maybe I do. Maybe I do. I don't know what I need. So we'll do that. We will do that. Nope. Gotta save the money. Gotta be careful. Don't wanna suddenly go into bankruptcy. That would be very, very bad. Very, very bad. There, that's better. That's better. Wonder where those armies are. They just kind of ran away.
Slaughter for Cardiff.
Nope. Wow, he's strength rank 7? Wow. Good. Goodbye. Enemy killed in battle. Faction destroyed. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good grief.
Not yet.
You're not worth the fight.
Herald of Corn. Too far. The righteous bloodletter.
Alright, so...
Upon its name, refuse them. I hunger for battle.
Reoccupy here.
I thirst. Corn's command. Come. Suck blood first.
One more point for deadly, excuse me, for deadly onslaught, and then we do his personal line.
I live for war.
Oh wow, I never put, and I still haven't. Shoot, I need walls and Barrack Dwasbag. I gotta remember that. That's like a critical piece of information. Ooh, yay, free caravan, nice. Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Slaughter! Never! Corn's edict! Slaughter! Rejoice! Eradicate! Corn's chosen! Corn triumphs! Enemy slaughtered!
2 more points. If I can get 2 more points. I'll just throw that in there for now.
Rejoice!
Okay, so let's see if he can reach that. Yeah, I figured that there was going to be another army nearby. That's okay. I don't mind if that... excuse me, I don't mind if that ROR dies.
Sacred executioner! Exalted from slaughter! Many demons dead. Rage, fury, wrath. We wait for corn. Master of blood. Herald grows stronger. Must murder. Rest worship.
I'm your doom, Cully.
Not likely.
That's kind of nasty.
Please corn.
Alright, so what am I going to do with Skarbrand? Don't actually... Man. I don't actually feel like Skarbrand is needed down here. So I am tempted to run him up here and declare war on Belagar before he declares on me, because he's 100% going to declare on me at some point. It is just a matter of when. It is just a matter of when.
Skulls slaughter. Blood. Frenzy upon me. Need prey. And nothing slow you.
That is a long walk.
I'm the fight.
Best viewers, thank you for letting me know.
Must sit. It will never be. It can never be.
So that gives us a double move. So that we're still not going to get there. Still going to take a couple turns to get there. So we're going to lose a little bit of our rage meter.
Enemy slaughtered.
But man, I hope he doesn't have a third army to move out. That's going to really suck if he happens to have a third army in range. But we're just going to have to see what happens.
You will soon have a taste for blood.
I wonder if I should just accept their military alliance. I don't generally accept military alliances, because then invariably, so let's say I accept a military alliance with Drazoath and Astradath. Invariably what ends up happening is they then declare on each other, and I lose. It ends up being a lose-lose situation. Because no matter who you side with, you're breaking a diplomatic agreement with the other side. And the AI does that, like, all the time. They just troll you. Oh, pardon me. Oh, there was a skull pile. Should I run the whole way up here to grab the skull pile, do you think? Oh yeah, I forgot that I actually have like non-aggression with Nurgle as well, with Kugath. I should check to see how many Lord murder traits I have on Skarbrand. I don't think I have anything close to 20. But I'm pretty sure the Cabal is somewhere in my territory. Yeah, I know he's coming for me. 100%. He's not standing on top of me like this for no reason. Oh. Then again, sorry, he might be going after the Wood Elves. My apologies. Interesting. Huh. Huh. That is not the move I expected, let me tell you. Okay, we can fast forward now. Oh, what day is it? Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday already? Exalted Bloodthirster. Sure, let's go for it.
Exalted Bloodthirster!
Exalted Bloodthirster! He lost half his levels, though. Ooh, wow. Wow. That's super powerful. That's good to know. 360 missile block. Bellow of Fury. Oh, wow. Wow, that gives all of your Daemons of Khorne a barrier? Well, that's not broken or anything. Interesting. So he doesn't... Okay, so he doesn't buff any units. Well, except for that. So as a Blood Reaper, he had a skill that lowered the upkeep of my army, or he had the option to buff Bloodletters and what's the name of the cat? Blood Crushers. So I should, even though I wanted Minotaurs, I should switch these guys. Oh, that's why. I was like, why am I should switch the Minotaurs for Demons, because every single demon gets a barrier.
Hack and cleave! Lord of Rage!
Okay, so you will come down here and murder this fellow. Or attempt to, which should earn me more more mission points. Really? Really? Yeah, that's fine. I really don't feel like mucking around with it.
Put these dogs to work.
Put these dogs to work.
Exalted of Korn. Feast before battle. The time is not right. Bloodlust.
And then we will attack with this army.
Harvest your skull.
Decisive defeat.
Let the blood. It shall be. Korn blesses us with slaughter. Flay your flesh. Blister.
Really?
Reach rises. The Blood Lords demand. Tawny. I will. War. I go.
Are you kidding me? Ah, these auto-resolves are just such BS.
Let the blood. Korn. Later. Blood for the Blood God. March to war.
Surprised that didn't change. My upkeep in that province should be
Lord
lower.
of War. Korn's brutal crusade.
And I like how him fleeing conveniently puts him closer
Blood.
to be able to attack and sack my city. But whatever, I shouldn't be. Upkeep minus 8% for everyone and everything. Or do I buff blood hosts? Or do I start? This is all construction stuff, which I don't really care about. Upkeep is kind of a big deal. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we've got to start doing like some unit buffs.
More fury for
Well, we don't have to, but we're going to.
Destroy.
All right. Big manual battle. Bad starting position, though. That is a lot of towers that I would have to take out.
Fist of God.
Oh, nice. He has a shackle, so that will really help. Yeah, I don't know if one cannon can even take out a tower at all. "20 shots?
I go.
Okay, so all of you guys can all go in group 1. So can all of the shrines, because they should actually accompany yeah, if stuff's sort of spread out like this, then you can kind of we'll put all the flying units there. Not really sure what to do with him, to be honest. Interesting. So he came down off the walls. So what would happen if... Let's fly over there. We'll fly over there and we'll see what's what. I'm quite surprised.
Onward. I go. moving! Yes.
Okay, I'm going to switch something up here. 5 is going to become 7, and 4 is going to become 5. 6 is going to be 4, and then 7 goes to 6, because I'm probably not going to use the Minotaurs in this fight at all. So 3 and 4 can come here. 1 can move up, 2 can move up. We can put those together, yeah, in 8, okay. Very interesting how he has chosen to lay out his defense. I'm very surprised that he has separated his forces so much.
I am carnage.
We want that shattered before you leave it. Make sure that's shattered, not just broken. We don't want it coming back.
Attack! Slaughter! Slay them! Annihilate!
Boy, they're taking a long time to... That's frustrating.
I go for corn. Bloodthirster moving. Butcher.
Okay, so what would happen if... we put them up there. I'm actually going to merge these. And we're just going to send those. Where are they? They're this side. Okay, we're going to send them like here and then there. Okay, they're shattered.
Cardinals, answer!
Of course you're friendly firing. Of course you are. Just unbelievable how no matter what's going on, every single time they will manage to choose the worst possible option. It's very frustrating. Why are you still stuck over there? Is it going to be this stupid flying bug again? Very likely. What is going on right now? Wow. The level of jank in this game just never ends. It never ceases to amaze me. I mean, are you kidding me right now? You guys can't kill some shitty thunderers? What are you doing?
Spotted!
Are these guys stuck now? Like, come on.
Bloodthirster marching! Lord of Skulls!
Leave them in
Good
Corn
grief.
Slayer moving! Butcher them! It is ours!
Unbelievable.
Gut da Arabik Nartu!
What are you doing? Why would you go that way? Oh, is this still... Ugh. Really? Ah, forget it. Just forget it. Man, oh man, oh man. Sword of Cain! Holy cow, would you get into melee combat? As you were ordered. Oh, I guess that was the other one. Alright.
Drinker of blood! Slay them!
Shad Ulshin eat!
Yeah! Yes!
You guys can't even kill an engineer? Seriously? There we go. Holy cow, seriously? You can't finish off one crappy little engineer? There we go. It broke before I could actually finish him. And when the fighting is done and the sun goes down at night, hear my prayer, save my soul, and take me to Sigmar's light. Empire Soldier's Song. Ooh, 65k for sacking it. That's hard to pass up.
Bring them to their knees. Exalted bloodthirster. Slaughter.
There. Now we have 2 hell cannons. Or we will in a couple of turns. We will have 2 hell cannons.
Made manifest.
Bloodthirst. Murder. I love the name of the skills for Khorne.
Parade Khorne's banners.
Lord of Khorne! Thirst for battle!
All non-demonic infantry.
As hot as my rage, Khorne demands blood.
All demonic melee units. Demonic missile and flying units. All non-demonic cavalry. Yeah, so I think that's probably what we want. Monster strength. Doomfire. That's weird. They have a separate skill that basically only just applies to the Marauder Horseman. That seems weird. It's alright, I'll be right back. One minute. I'll be right back. I have returned! Alright, so we grab Chaos Vanguard for sure. There, he's got Deadly Onslaught now. Yep. And he's got Deadly Onslaught now, so now we can go through his personal line.
The fight is beyond these dunes.
I almost feel like I should just be building these, but... Still 53k left. Silver Pinnacle, do I have... No, interesting. I don't have the option to build the landmark building that triggers the undead attack. Interesting. Interesting. $13K. $9K. And then we will hold there so that we do not run out of money. Oh, this could be a problem.
The Blood Lords demand.
This could be a problem. I could end up with both these armies on me. Well, we just have to see what happens. Shoot, that may not play out very well. Maybe I should have spawned another blood host. This is gonna... I guess I probably should just fast forward. There's probably not any real need to watch all of this. This is all I actually wanted to watch. Yeah, so he manages to recruit like 2 or 3 units. Oh. Oh, I hate it when it pulls this stuff. It's so infuriating. So an army with like 3 units in it sieged the settlement, and because 4 dudes who have no hope whatsoever of winning that siege, but because they're sieging, it blocks the reinforcements. So stupid. I should have remembered that. It's an error that I make all the time. I constantly forget that it pulls that kind of crap. It is literally the dumbest crap on the planet. And it's one of those things that they changed. It didn't used to work that way. And the fact that it works that way now is just... it's just dumb.
Tooth of death. Blood letter supreme.
Oh, do they have? They do. They have advanced deployment as well. All right.
Rejoice, slaughter.
This is a super weird deployment.
Marauding onwards. It's called commands. Rampaging forth. The Skull Taker's decree for the throne. Annihilate!
Can't shoot in the air? Okay.
bloodthirster! Moving! Yes!
I'm worried about this guy because I'm not sure if he can take that guy. Okay, you're getting smashed. Actually, no, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. I'm sorry, why are they running away from the target? Wow. Nope, not once. Not once were you told to turn around. Not once. Not once, not twice, not 5 times. Ah, shoot. Should have watched that a little closer. Is that... minus 23. How is his leadership minus 23? Attacked in the rear. What? That doesn't make any sense. He is not flanked. He is not being attacked in the rear. So strange. Why are you back in the middle of the units that are perfectly designed to kill you? Why, game? Why are you always going out of your way to be a freaking moron? Where's that? Okay, I actually managed to recover their leadership. That's actually a pretty big deal. No, I want... Highlight the Iron Drakes, please. Unbreakable again. So what is going on with this unbreakable shit? Is that... Okay, I was thinking it was an activated rune from a runesmith. But is it one of the runes that you assign to a unit? But in that case, there's no way you have this many runes of stoicism in one army. It's not possible. It is not possible to have that many runes of stoicism. Straight up. So what I want is I want one of you to keep chasing that so that it does not get away. Sword of Coin actually doesn't do very much damage. Okay, I think everything is shattered except for the unbreakable units. You guys should just pull right out. Wow, he's just murdering like everything. Phew, wow, I pulled it off though. I pulled it off! I got super beat up though, super beat up, and there's no way, because that's a blood host, there's no way to regenerate it. Not on Skarbrand. So I mean that's another reason that Skull Taker's better, because Skull Taker can actually heal his blood hosts. Yeah, so they had, look, 1, 2. I was about to say they only had 2 of them, but they have 3, 4. Can't see if that's one or not.
You savage crusade!
I don't know if I care about the rest of this. I just wanted to know what kind of nonsense he was going to pull. I should have expected exactly what he did. I don't know why I constantly forget that that's like the AI's favorite trick to pull. But in the grand scheme of things, I think this campaign is over. We already won a short victory. We already won a long victory. I kind of just wanted to finish off Gorbad. And I did want to finish off Thoric. But he is in essence already finished. Oh, sorry. I meant to fast forward that. And I will show you why he is already finished. An unusual location. Yeah. I don't want that around. Meh. Yeah, I mean, that's a cool building. Alright, so, I mean, Thoric's not exactly small, but here's what's going to happen. So, we'll save momentarily here. So this is over, and we're almost at the 3-hour mark.
Herald of Claw.
So this guy attacks here.
Demons, praise here.
We'll just raise it to the ground. Because I could have spawned another blood host. So this guy might not be able to take Lamia, but this guy comes over here, finishes this.
Must sate fury. Leave only corpses.
Decisive victory. I don't even care that it killed units.
God's chosen. Surge. Exalted blood.
So next turn, this army is done. So this army comes over here to Granite Massif, creates another blood host. That blood host, this blood host, this blood host, and or this army smashes all of this. And that's without even taking into consideration.
Now is the time.
That this army is here as well.
So much murder. With your
Skulls for the skull throne! Put these dogs
Whoops,
to work.
shouldn't have clicked that, but it doesn't even matter.
Live to fight!
Orange Moon. Skarbrand is a figment of our imagination? When did Skarbrand become a figment of our imagination?
enemy slaughtered.
Okay, so we drop one of these.
Judges all.
We put both of these in here.
Incarnate's name. Step forth and
Can we
conquer.
recruit? No, we still can't get Skull Crushers.
Glory, skulls.
Someone beat the Skarbrand campaign in 8 turns? In the
Let the
current
slaughter
current
commence.
meta of the game, or was this like early on when Skarbrand was first released?
Court, mightiest.
So I'm not sure how you can do it in 8 turns right now. Alright, so even without this guy, and we still have 2 other lords sitting in the wings, we could still recruit. We could still recruit Arbol, or we could bring our Blood Speaker back. So I mean, all of this is easily going to smash all of Thoric.
Only true vengeance will make me happy. Is that what you offer?
Skarbrand.
My ear. After Lohin. To that.
Skarbrand joins the war against him.
Blood. Incarnate's name.
And then Skarbrand literally solos Belegar's entire.
Yes. Blood. Fire hit upon death.
I mean, really? Well, I mean, the campaign's over. I don't even care at this point, so sure. Go ahead and kill an Exalted Bloodletter. So stupid.
Wrath incarnate. All thought I will die.
So yeah, Skarbrand comes down here. I mean, they're gonna take like Merigliano and Verdana, but Skarbrand comes down here, smashes these armies, and then just starts to slowly work his way through Belegar's domain. And the armies down here smash Thoric. Bob's your uncle. Everything's hunky-dory. Yeah. Yep. I agree with all of that. I think it's very sad that Skarbrand is quite literally the worst
Exalted of course. Harness, give
worst
me a
coin
sign.
lord. Yeah.
Corn triumphs. Enemy slaughter.
I mean, the auto-resolve is just completely just whack in every regard right now, either way. But yeah, as far as like this unit fights this unit according to auto-resolve, it just doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, cool, I got the Daemons Reforged. Yay! So even though it died, it was magically resurrected. Yay! I don't even think he's the strongest lord. No, okay, so let me clarify that. So, when he's level 50, he is definitely, like a murder bot. But the gear and items that you can get for Skarbrand is not as good as some other factions. So, if you take a fully equipped, like all the best gear, fully equipped, maxed out, level 50 Skarbrand, there are lords that he will lose to in a one-on-one fight. And then I agree, if you mix that with the fact that he has the least interesting, I won't say the worst, but the least interesting campaign mechanics, that's what I meant when I said that he is the worst Corn Lord. Like, you are, if you like Bloodletters, if you like the Daemon units, like I do.
Glory, skulls, slaughter.
Yeah, at level 1, Skarbrand is garbage. Like, when I started this campaign, Savage Orc Shamans were beating him in one-on-one combat. Savage Orc Shaman, Skarbrand, and he was losing. If you like the Daemon units, like Bloodletters and Bloodthirsters and whatnot, if you like the Daemon units, you're actually better off to play Skulltaker. And if you like the Mortal units, you're far better off to play Arbol. Like, Skarbrand just sucks, sadly. He should be, in my mind, he should be the coolest of the Corn Lords. He should be a super cool Lord, period, but then he should be the best Corn Lord whatsoever. He should be able to upgrade or promote Bloodletters to Exalted Bloodletters without having to re-recruit. Like, instead of disbanding Bloodletters and recruiting Exalteds, he should be able to upgrade them. He should grant like cool powers, not just, so he grants like Gore Feast.
If it means blood.
Where is it? Oh no, it's his exiled one. Upkeep. The passive ability Gore Feast for Bloodthirsters and Soul Grinders, and upkeep minus 20% for Bloodthirsters and Soul Grinders. Like, Gorefeast is cool, but he should do stuff like all Bloodthirsters in his army get the breath weapon. All Bloodthirsters in his army you should be able to, like, promote them to Exalted Bloodthirsters. I know that's technically only a Lord option, but you know what I mean? Like, he should buff that stuff right out the wazoo.
My blood fury was unstoppable!
Yeah, he's highly susceptible to missile infantry. I know what you're saying about wizards, but I actually wouldn't want Skarbrand to get wizards. That from a lore perspective, I don't think that makes any sense for his faction. Yeah, exactly. He is the only demon in the entire history of all Khorne that had the arrogance to punch his dad. But yeah, he should, like, mega buff Bloodthirsters. I don't really care about the Soul Grinders, but he should mega buff Bloodthirsters and just be an absolute terror. And I don't mean like OP, because you don't want Skarbrand to just raise the entire map when you're not playing him. But yeah, he's not good right now. He's really not. And I say that after having slaughtered a third of the world. All right. I know. I'm done with this campaign. We've got the short victory. We've got the long victory. We've had it for a while. Gorbad is dead. Thoric is going to be dead. Belegar is going to be dead. The Empire is next. So I think what I'm going to do, I was talking to a very nice viewer this morning who just recently bought the game, picked it up, I believe he said a week ago. I didn't ask them if this is the first Total War game they have ever played, but it is their first time playing Total War Warhammer 3. We were talking about dwarves, and I suggested that he try Thorgrim or Thoric instead of Malachi. And so tomorrow morning, I think we will start a new campaign, and I believe I am going to give Thorgrim a spin, because I have not played Thorgrim since they moved Skarsnik and Gorbad right next to him. Yeah, that could be very true. That could be very true. But I don't think the AI, when it fights itself, really, I don't think it really uses the auto-resolve algorithm. So when you start a campaign, it rolls like a percent chance for every faction you're not playing, and sort of determines which factions are going to dominate. So like way back in Total War Warhammer 2, when the Order Tide would regularly, whether it was the Order Tide or the Chaos Tide, would regularly just dominate 3/4 of the map. You know, you would have the dwarves and the elves ally and dominate 3/4 of the map. That wasn't determined organically by how the campaign progressed. That's rolled at the very start of your campaign. When you click New Campaign, Start Campaign, it rolls a percentage chance for each faction to decide which ones are going to dominate. So I don't think it actually follows the auto-resolve algorithm when they fight. If this army was determined at the start of the campaign, or this faction was determined at the start of the campaign that it was going to win, I think it just wins. I think it just straight up wins every battle, period. I don't think they ever lose. AI against AI. You know what I mean? Like, if this guy rolled a winning roll at the start and this guy rolled a losing roll at the start, he's just going to lose. Doesn't even really matter the army makeups, because I have watched armies with like 10 units wipe out full 20 stacks. And when you look at the units that are in each army, there's no way that 10 stack had any hope of victory. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly that last comment, Orange Moon. Exactly that. Exactly that. Festus just dies like that, or he takes over 90% of the Empire. Same with Elspeth. Elspeth just dies in like the first 20 turns, or she takes over half the Empire. Interesting. So are you a fairly new player?
Murder! Glory to
Yep.
the blood.
Yep, that too.
Horn demands blood.
You see just some really super weird behavior, that's for sure. About 4 months ago. So somewhat new. Not super new, but somewhat new. I just ask because I find your comment about a wide array of units interesting, and I don't mean that, in any kind of critical fashion whatsoever. Because I was the same way when I first started. I had like no idea what to do with units. So I just find that interesting. I think that's a really good point that you're making about, when starting armies have like a wide array of units, that can be really confusing. Yeah. Chaos Dwarves can end up being super easy. I've had at least one challenging campaign, but yeah, their mechanics can get pretty overpowered pretty fast. If you get a couple of sort of lucky early battles and get a couple of like good abilities fairly early, you can start steamrolling very fast with dwarves, very, very quickly, for sure. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Like, what's the difference between quarrelers and quarrelers with great weapons?
Blood for the blood god. Bloodshed. Acceptable. Cleave. Destroy. Lord of the Blood Legions. Slaughter. Rejoice. Carnage. Make camp.
mystery.
I wonder if I should run down the outside in case he, like, squeaks out the side or something silly.
Empty sand. Let slaughter.
Yeah, he sacked Verdanos. I was like, I couldn't figure out what he did for a second.
Incarnate. Corn be just obey the Lord of Murder.
So Durthu and Belegar have been at war for a while. I'm not sure if Durthu still has any places up there. Well, I guess we can check. He's got 3 places. So the Wood Elves, Belegar and the Wood Elves often go to war. So Durthu probably has a couple places up here. And then for whatever reason he came way down here to fight. But him and Belegar are at war. Belegar actually marched through like all my territory. And at first I thought it was so that he could backstab me. But it was just so that he could come down here and attack Durthu. And so Durthu just ran away. But yeah, that's what's going on.
flesh. Such blood, it will spill.
Alright. Well, so if that's the case, so,
Glorious slaughter. Glorious victory.
simple. They chop his legs off first so that he falls over, and then they put an axe in his eye. Duh. So it is 8 p.m. my time, and quite often I stream at 8 a.m. in the morning. So in about 12 hours from now, I'm going to start a new Thorgrim campaign. So, if you happen to be awake at that hour, and you would like to see me play dwarves and talk about what to do with this unit and what to do with that unit, and why I recruited this or why I recruited that, or why I did this or why I did that. Yeah, I'm in Canada, east coast of Canada, so I assume you must be probably like European, Orange Moon?
They died.
Or Australian. I'm guessing European though. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Well, you know, if you can come and join me, great. If you can't, of course, you can always watch the replay on Twitch. I don't subscribe to Twitch, so it only keeps my videos for 2 weeks, I think. However, you can check out MRPX_gaming on YouTube, and I eventually post all my videos there as well. So if you're here and you feel like chatting, great. Otherwise, you can watch the replay. I will probably also... so I usually stream at like 8 a.m. in the morning, and then like 4 p.m. in the afternoon. So like 4 or 5 p.m. until now. Not every day, but quite often I stream twice every day. Cool. Well, I've really enjoyed talking to you. I hope you join me again. Have a wonderful Wednesday evening. Happy Hump Day. And I will talk to you soon.